Alright, let's go through the last minute leaks for the spring-loaded Apple event and talk about what will most likely be released. I'm iSkyler, let's get started. So, two things are really obvious to me from the invite, and that's that it's an iPad event, and it won't just be an iPad event. Apple has a strong recent history of doing that hand-drawn style of invites for their iPad-related event. So I think that the first and major release of this event will be a new iPad Pro, which has been heavily leaked and rumored. This will be a significant and significantly cool update because it will include Apple's first mini LED display in a product. This is a sort of display between LCD and OLED, with some of the benefits from both, but better than OLED for larger screens like the iPad and potentially Macs. The design shouldn't be much different from last year's iPad Pro, but I'm sure Apple will tout every little update they did make. Now, it's time to move to AirTags, a revolutionary new product, which is really neither revolutionary nor new. As I'm sure you know by now, AirTags is a tile-like tracking device from Apple that has turned into its own sort of AirPower. Well, unlike AirPower, it was never announced, but it has been so heavily leaked for the past 2 years. I mean, including directly from Apple themselves in an ad. There's literally an ad from Apple with AirTags in it. And accessory makers have leaked accessories for it. It definitely exists. We just haven't seen it yet. So the release is so imminent, and it's a product just so hyped. And that means it just must come in an event. I mean, and it's about time. I mean, it's already too late, but if it doesn't come to this event, there's no chance for it. It's so dumb. The thing is, Tile already made many of the innovations that I and many were looking forward to in Apple's tracker. And third-party trackers are already supported now in the Find My app. So there's just not much to be excited about anymore with this product. And Apple has just taken far too long with it. Now, while I do think Apple could fill an event with just those products, I think to keep more people interested, they're also going to throw in a Mac. I think we'll see a new iMac with the Apple Silicon chip inside. It could be a redesigned one like we've seen in some rumors, but I'm not really sure on that. But something we can be pretty sure of is there will be new colors. This has been leaked and rumored so many times before, and most recently, Love to Dream on Twitter, a remarkably accurate leaker, especially with big things like this, put out a tweet showing how the invite to the event matches the colors of the retro Apple logo, which also matches the colors of the G3 iMacs. This is obviously a reference to new color of iMacs, potentially in these specific colors, which would be super cool. I mean, the colors looked awesome then, and modern versions of them will look really good. I'm fairly confident that that iPad Pro, AirTags, and iMac is what we're gonna see at the event. But after the event, I think we could see some other products in a press release. Some of the products that are less interesting to consumers and the media. Maybe we could see those weird new
AirPods
we've been hearing a lot about. In fact, I actually think we will see those released in a press release after the event, or at the end of the event, just because they're not as interesting, but are something that Apple wants to get some attention for. And as we often do this time of year, we could definitely be seeing a new Apple TV with some crazy new features that they're gonna talk about, but Apple TV is not a big thing. But yeah. Also, let's get to those new, more recent leaks that I've talked about. All right, some of these last-minute leaks say that we could see a new Podcast Plus subscription service and a new iPad mini. I think the iPad mini would just be too much for this event. Like, it would likely be left for WWDC or later. And it's just not that interesting to like consumers in the media. It's a really boring device that's just there for more average people. And subscription services from Apple are usually very, very heavily leaked before they release. And while I don't doubt the existence of a Podcast Plus service, I don't think it would be coming so soon. All right, that's what you've got to know for tomorrow's Apple event. If you enjoyed, feel free to get subscribed and check out some of my other videos. I'm iSkyler. Thanks for watching. Bye.